1035 WEZL, that is Reba and Consider Me Gone. And, of course, we've talked about all week, all the stuff that's going on this weekend. It's
an incredible weekend.
Beautiful weekend for the Flower Town.
Yeah.
Beautiful weekend, a little windy, but beautiful for the Bridge Run tomorrow and the Cajun Festival on Sunday and everything else going on. And in the middle of all that, don't forget, we have tennis starting tomorrow.
Awesome. That's right.
We're talking about professional tennis over at Daniel Island. The Family Circle Cup gets underway, and Bob Moran is here with us. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, guys.
This is you guys kind of sneaking this one in under the radar with everything else going on, huh?
Well, just listening to you there, I'm a little nervous about everything going on.
it's I'm telling you. But the tennis fans, folks who live for it, they will be there, and it's going to be another great year.
That's what we're hoping for. We're hoping all this weather is out of the way after the last couple days.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, I think, 75, sunny and 75 all weekend and into the week. So, basically, at this stage, what happens on Saturday? These are the very first matches, or what happens on Saturday?
And Sundays are qualifying weekend.
Right.
So, basically, anyone who's trying to get into our main draw, which starts Monday. And so, really to understand it, there are players who are ranked 100 in the world to
right.
250 in the world. And someone put it really well the other day. You know, there's 885 Major League Baseball players, and there's if you're number 102 in the world in tennis, that's pretty darn good.
Yeah,
so the tennis
exactly.
is going to be really good. And these girls have to win 2 matches to get into the main draw on Monday.
So the big girl, the big time stars, they draw a bye to what, Tuesday night?
They will draw a bye till Tuesday, possibly Tuesday night.
Okay, cool.
Gotcha. Now I understand we actually have somebody local who has made her way into the tournament this year. Am I correct?
Correct. She's a Daniel Island resident and plays out of the Family Circle Tennis Center. She's a great story because when you go back to year one, when we were talking, you were there year one.
Yes.
We go back to year one. She was an 8-year-old ball girl, and actually we have a great picture of her giving flowers to Jennifer Capriati.
No kidding.
And that's when she said, "Hey, I want to be a tennis player." And last year she won the girls US 18 championships out in California and qualified for the US Open. And played in the main draw of the U.S. Open. So we gave her a main draw into the Family Circle Cup.
What's her name?
Shelby Rogers.
Shelby Rogers.
So she'll be playing either Monday or Tuesday. Last year she made it into the qualifying, played a great match against one of the top-ranked young U.S. players and lost in 3 sets. But this year she is now right around 300 and 315 in the world.
Good for her.
Wow.
This time last year she was 962 in the world. So
that's incredible.
Yeah,
that's
a
incredible.
big jump.
Woo. You know, this is the 11th year this thing has been in Charleston, and other than the one windy year we talked about, I mean, it is just a tremendous week. And the world really focuses on Charleston. A whole different group of eyes see Charleston this week, don't they?
You're absolutely right. You know, I reiterate that all the time. That we're on ESPN2 for 7 live hours nationally, and then we have over 100 countries that view our telecast internationally through our international broadcasters. So we're seen all across the world. And people talk about the international impact. Right now, first time ever, there's the top 10 players are all representing 10 different countries.
Wow.
It's never happened before. So it just tells you the international impact and the strength of women's tennis right now.
That's great. And as I said last year, I'll remind you again, if you are going to the matches, please leave your cell phone in the car.
Because TJ got thrown out one season.
Yeah, they see, what are you doing? I'm sorry, I forgot I had it.
Right when she tossed that ball up?
Yeah, it was like, you know what? It's now this truly is a special event. And I used to say, and I still love women's tennis.
You're always talking about it, especially when this comes to town. You love it.
We're going way back that I've loved women's tennis because I always thought it had a little more art to it than perhaps the men's game. The men's game was so strong and so fast, but the women are catching up. I mean, we see these these ladies are now, hitting the ball 115, 120 miles an hour.
Sabine Lisicki, who won a few years ago, and she got hurt right after our tournament, just making a comeback. She was serving the ball 125 to 129 when she won the tournament.
I bet she make noises when she hits the ball.
About half of them do.
Most of them make noises.
About half of them do. I don't know. Are they ever going to outlaw that? Or
supposed to be no noise during the match.
Yeah. Just shh.
I don't think that includes the tennis
players. If you try to return
though.
it, you make a noise trying to return it.
Yeah. Like he said, that thing's going 120 miles an hour.
So who are the big names we're going to see this year?
World number 1, Caroline Wozniacki. She is actually just arriving tomorrow. A lot of our players, we moved up a week this year, which had some changes on our planning because they're coming straight from Miami. We had Sam Stosur, who's last year's champion, come in 2 days ago. We had her out yesterday to celebrate her birthday. But
Good
Sam is
deal.
coming back. She's currently number 4 in the world and our defending champion. Past champion Helena Yankovic, who is number 6 in the world. Maria Sharapova, who we won't talk about with
No.
the noises or anything like
Nothing
that.
like
Come on
that.
now.
No,
But
it's all good.
she's currently playing in Miami right now in the quarterfinals, but she is scheduled to come back. I hope she doesn't play too many long matches.
And have to take a week
this
off.
is my worry time on things like
I
that.
bet. Yeah.
But most of our players are already here. They're already out there practicing. This morning, a couple players came out. Even though we were rained on yesterday, our courts are up and running, and they're out there
That's
practicing
great.
already.
That's just absolutely.
That's an awesome time. It's
going to be a great week. Now, what about tickets? Can people get day tickets? Can they walk up and get, or do you have to buy? Explain the whole deal.
No, anytime you can go to FamilyCircleCup.com or Ticketmaster.com, or just simply come out, walk up. We do daily tickets. Every day there's tickets. Early week we have 5 courts going on,
Right.
So people can come out and just buy a grounds pass if they want, and that doesn't get them a ticket in the stadium. But with 4 other courts going on, you're going to see great tennis. It's very affordable, $15.
Oh, yeah.
And just go have a good time.
And
So-
just hang in the atmosphere. I mean, they got tents full of everything that has anything to do with tennis. And
I got
people-
live music this year, first time ever.
Do you really?
Yes. I enclosed our main bar area. So
Right.
usually with all the tennis going around, we have to be very careful.
Yep.
But this year we enclosed it. It's climate controlled. Live music from 5 to 7 every night for happy hours.
Beautiful.
It's going to be great.
So they're actually, you've got your early rounds that you can go in the day if you want to see them. You can go at night for the. So I mean, there's really not a reason to miss at least one round.
Absolutely.
At
love the
the
way you
Family
think.
Circle
That's
Cup.
great.
It's just such an amazing thing for us to have here, and so many people think they just can't work it in, or they can't afford it, or it's whatever it is.
Well,
this is something you need to get involved with.
Well, since I've married Jen, I know a lot more about tennis. So
Well, you know
this
a lot
has
more
been-
about sports in general
Yeah,
since
about
you
since
married
I've
your
married my
wife.
wife,
Yeah. Absolutely. We won't even get into that.
I'm just staying away from that.
I would if I were you. Again, the website to get tickets and information.
FamilyCircleCup.com.
Real easy, and
Real
and we strongly encourage you to get out and support this and make it happen. Year number 11. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you guys for
Good to
having
see
me.
you.
Appreciate it, Bob. That's great.
Perfect.
Cool.